to our channel. Today we're going to talk about labor and delivery because last week I gave birth to our daughter who is 8 pounds.
1 ounce.
Yeah, 1 ounce.
1 ounce. Her name's Eliana. You'll see it somewhere or a picture of her somewhere up on here.
Yes, Eliana Nicole
Sanchez.
Oh, don't say her whole name. So Eliana means for this I prayed, and Nicole means victory of the people. So together her name is for this I prayed, victory of the people.
And we feel like that's significant due to the world events that's going on.
Yeah.
You know, we just feel like bringing a new life into
This chaos.
Yeah, this chaos is just something amazing. And then I just want to give a big shout out to Courtney because she was beast mode during this whole process. I was over here like, damn, to say the least.
It was interesting. So I had her natural with nothing,
nothing, nada,
no
zip,
and it was 2 hours of pushing. So just so you know, it was a journey, and I felt like you know, the boxing in the ring, and they're like on the last one, and they still have to
Rocky.
go out there. Yes.
He's like, cut me, Mick, cut me.
That's how I felt. You probably can hear her because she's starting to wake up from her nap. But yeah, it was a lot, and I had her standing up. So
that's later details.
Yeah.
Later details. So we'll start from the beginning. So
what were you doing the night leading up to me giving birth? Okay, and mind you guys, she was due on April 5th and was born on April 5th. So this wasn't
right on time, just like a Sanchez.
This wasn't like out of nowhere. Like, oh, I didn't know I was going to have her. But listen, anyway.
All right, so first things first. I got a call from the boys. They were like, yo, Sanchez, get on the game. I was like, bet. My daughter hasn't came this whole time. She's not going to come tonight. So I get on the game, play until 2 in the morning. And then I'm like, okay, I'll call it so that way I can get to Courtney just in case she comes midday, which is what I was thinking. So go to bed. Courtney's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I have been having the worst cramps all night. Like, I was like, ugh, just like, and then it was already late, and I was like, you're on the game all night, blah, blah, you know, just irritated. So I'm like, don't touch me, because he likes to cuddle with me at night, and I'm like, I know he's about to try to touch me. He said, don't touch me. And those cramps are like excruciating.
Yeah, she was like, don't touch me. Got up, went to the restroom, right? And she was like, oh, I feel like the baby's coming. I was like, do you really? Because she said this like the past 6 days around the same time. So I was like, well, if you want to go, then let's go. And she's like, oh, it's kind of late. And I heard that. It was
kind of early.
Instantly.
It was 1 a.m.
Okay, it was late. It was around 1:30, 2. And I was like, well, since you don't want to go, you know, me being the smart person I am, capitalized, was like, then go to bed.
Yeah, he told me
because your boy didn't get no sleep, and if this baby's coming, I want to get some rest.
So then I don't know, my water broke. Yep. So I was like, I know I didn't pee on myself. And I was like, I'm feeling really uncomfortable down there. So I was like, do you think my water broke? And he didn't know.
The star of the show is about to be here.
Yeah, she's about to make her appearance because you continue. Okay, the water broke.
And the water broke. So I was like, oh crap, this is real. I'm new and I don't know what to do. Everyone, this is Eliana, aka Ellie, aka Ellie Belly,
aka the runner of this house.
The runner of this house.
She rolls
and
here.
A total diva. Definitely gets it from her mom. But like I was saying, We call the nurses hotline, right?
We call the nurses hotline. They're like, oh, just come in and check. So once...
being a parent never stops.
Yes. We're going to pause so we can change her and we'll be right back.
No.
And we're back. So we're on our way to the hospital. We finally get there, and when they check me, my water's broken. I am 5 centimeters dilated, and it was the start of a very long day.
Very long.
Oh, I thought you were going to actually say some more to it. No? Okay.
No, very long.
Very long. So then we get there, and since our families can't be there due to the coronavirus, we had a Zoom with all of them. So we're zooming them, and I'm feeling fine. And then my contractions start to hit hard. And this is around 11. So we had been there from 2 a.m. until it's noon now. And now the contractions are full. I'm like 9 centimeters dilated. And for people who don't know, like how I didn't know, I'm thinking once I get to 10, this baby is just gonna slide out. Like, we're ready.
Like in the movies where they gotta catch them.
Yeah.
They just shoot out so fast.
It's not like that.
It's a lie.
So, a lot of people, so pain, like for me, for pain, like if I feel it once, I can keep going with it. It hurts, but I'm like, okay, I know how it's gonna feel, kind of thing. So like the contractions were nothing after a while. It's like, okay, this hurts. Let me. But then it got to a point where he was like, trying to record happy moments, blah, blah, blah. And I'm probably going to insert a clip.
From my baby.
I'm going to probably insert a clip from it.
Camera away from me.
Yeah, I did not want the camera in my face. I was like, you need to stop recording me. And then our family was on it, and, like, my in-laws are on there. So I'm, like, trying to be nice and, like, smile through the pain.
In-laws, the moms.
And my mom and my dad, they're my parents. I really don't care. They know me, but his mom was like, get the camera on my face before I die, kind of thing. So when it finally was time, like I was 10 centimeters dilated, I could not lay down. Like the lay down position, which is not even a natural position to give birth anyway, but I could not. My back had so much pain at that point. It felt like someone took a knife and was just like turning the knife in my back. Everything else I really did not care about at that moment. It was just my back. So they were like, oh, you can go stand up, you can sit down, blah, blah. So I sat down and grabbed his hands.
Almost ripped my thumb off. I had to get it surgically replaced so I could still have this thumb. They were like, do you want your big toe? You don't like
when Dad lies? She's saying no lies.
End of story. Anyway. So, she's ripping my thumb off.
Hi, Mama.
She did great though.
Say hi. You
was pushing for 2 hours, nonstop, every contraction.
Then they're like, oh, do you want to go lay on the bed for the last part for the baby? And I'm like, okay, I'll try, She
suckered them is what she did. She knew she didn't want to get on that bed, but we were all like, yes, she's going to get on the bed. I don't have to see anything. I could stay up by her head and say, good job, babe.
Yeah, no. I stood up, squat. They were like, oh, you have only a couple more pushes. I was like, no, one push. And I stood up, and she came out. Like, they caught her, of course. Everything went fine. And for me, I didn't know. Once you have the baby, they give you the baby, like, right on you. And I was like, I know. They gave me the baby, and I'm like, she's like covered in blood, covered in everything that just came out of me, and I'm like out of it, like
pushed a baby
pushed her out, and they're like, here you go.
Dazed.
And they're like, she's yours. I'm like, well, I can tell after everything we just went through. So they gave her to me. She was super healthy, which is what we prayed for.
Very grateful. Super scared, Dad. I seen Courtney's face after this baby came out, and I was like, this baby's gonna fall. Courtney's gonna drop his baby.
That's how I felt. But no. And we had such a great time with her.
Such an unforgettable experience, especially
the nurses made it
the nurses
amazing.
Yeah, were amazing. Courtney was downing herself a couple times, and those nurses were right there with her.
I was like, give me an epidural.
20% support for her.
They're like, you want to do natural? You got this. You got this. And I'm like, give it to me. Give me medicine. I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I wasn't like a screaming, like yelling at anybody person.
Oh my gosh, no.
I was like so tired. I was like, please
she
just
was
help me.
Like literal beast mode. You think of like, I don't even know, Kobe in the fourth.
I was,
Mariano Rivera coming in to clutch it for the Yankees. Just straight beast mode. Like,
I had
mode.
to.
Literally, if we had a mouthpiece in her mouth, she would have literally grunted so hard. Like, this corner was a champ.
But now we have a healthy girl. And we're doing
big,
like,
loves to eat, baby girl.
She's probably like 9 pounds now, and she's only a week old. Like, this is a week-old baby, and she looks like she's about 2 months.
No cap.
Yeah.
She literally,
she's
trying to hold her neck up and be like,
yeah, she can hold her neck up.
World?
She can roll to her side. Like, in bed, she'll scoot closer to me if she's hungry. I'm like,
she's a whole person.
Yeah, like,
whole person.
She'll follow you with her eyes.
Attitude. Oh my gosh, you can already see.
She stares at him sometimes. I'm like, she knows something. So. But yeah, that was my labor and delivery. It was crazy. If I had to choose if natural or epidural again, after you do it, you're like, oh, natural wasn't that bad. So I probably could do natural again. But I might lean towards the epidural. I just have to sign the waiver faster. But no, it was a great time. And we have a big blessing now. Mm-hmm. And now there's more than just 2 Sancheesy. There's like 3.
3 Sancheesys.
Also, follow him on Twitch.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Twitch. Papitosanchito.
Because if he's going to be playing those games all day, y'all better fucking watch.
You'll see grade A COD gaming. Mm-hmm. I'm going to enter a tournament April 18th, so we'll definitely be live for that. So tune in.
Yeah, tune in.
Trying to get 25K, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, you shouldn't say the name because trying to get robbed. But
rob me, I dare you.
I hope everyone stays safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask.
Don't shake hands. Mm-hmm. Do the elbow
it's
touch.
Serious. Yeah.
It's serious. And we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.